Welcome back, my fellow dimension hoppers. This is more Haste with Treacherous Gaming and your host, Ruckus. I upgraded my health a little bit, so I spent a little bit of my anti-sparks, and I have 100 health instead of 90. Hopefully I won't get completely decimated in this next one, which looks like we're going back to the snow zone, which means I have to deal with the snake again. Let's just go and get this over with, shall we? And we start off with a bang with the freaking laser domes. Yes, dear, lasers go buzz instead of bang. Unless it's the EDF exploding laser. I don't like laser domes, so I'm just going to avoid them entirely. Now, this level wasn't too bad. Oh, and I got the shawl back because that seems to help me more often than anything else. Let's see here. Normal or spiky underworld? We'll go spiky underworld and then normal, then shop. Oh, it's the searchlights. I should not have gone spiky underworld. Ow. Why does it have to hurt so much? What in the ever-loving bean paste bull crappery is this? Great, now I got black holes. And I died. I'm off to a great start, ladies and gentlemen. So we got vortexes now. With floating rocks. There we go. Much better. Much better. Oh, oh, how did I just not get beat in the face with a flying boulder? Oh my gosh. 200% item rarity. Nice. Alright, we got the void charger. Gain 50% energy on entering a fragment. Destroy all obstacles for 5 seconds, or restore 2 health per 10% boost. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna try the otherworldly contact. What the? Why is it green? And power lines? This snow place makes 0 sense. Starting to think I am on a badass trip. Whoop. In case I run into more laser domes, that item might come in handy. Oh, here we go. Alright. Hey, would you say that time isn't acting normally? Sure, that's most of what we're researching if I think about it. Do you know why? The general collapse of space-time is a pretty likely culprit. Things are just not fitting together the way they used to, as though there are multiple layers of space-time all trying to occupy the same Space. What? Nani? It's like if you have many pages of paper lying on top of each other, but you put pressure in a spot, the top page will deform to give way, and that will push the pages beneath it. The disturbance at the top then causes disturbance in every page below it, smaller and smaller the further you look down. And the top page is all of space-time? All the pages are different layers of space-time. Timelines instead of layers, I suppose. But one thing happens in one place, and it affects all the others, even only a little. But right now, they're all affecting each other a lot. Exactly, so the disturbance must be something very big. Like if pages were being pushed through a tiny hole all at once. That would really scrunch up the papers. We have probably gone through something like that. Oh no. The entire universe is being scrunched through a tiny hole? Not literally, but yes. I think I need to lie down for a second. Was it something I said? Dalil. Oh, I don't have enough money for that. Oh wait, no, that's literally what I just have. Wait, don't I? Yeah, otherworldly contact. Yeah, I have that. Okay, never mind. Last landing is perfect, but restore 2 health every 1 second. Ooh. You know what? I'm grabbing the taco. Because tacos! Okay, that went poorly last time. I'm avoiding that. Back to the snow. This one seems pretty normal. Never mind. Never mind. I should not have said anything. I should not have said anything. Why is it every time I open my fat mouth something bad happens? I mean, honestly. Oh, jeez. So now we're getting orbital ice missiles? Just what everyone needs. Orbital ice. Sickle lasers of doom. Fantastic. Oh, now we're just dropping lasers. Or not lasers, what are those? Drills. Oh my gosh. There we go. Alright, sorry to pick up some speed. So we're dropping drills. Got funky looking trees and architecture and ruins. No, don't hit that. There we go. Alright. I'll have to try out my items sometime. Alright, I'm good on health. I could go there, then shop. I could go there, then shop. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go there, then shop. Okay, sky lasers. And Ferris wheels. I don't know what the use of the Ferris wheels are. I mean, the sky lasers are pretty obvious. They're lasers. Sky. Now, why is this one red? What's up with that area? Being corrupted, perhaps? Maybe is that why the trees are kind of red and glowy? Oh, well, I missed that. I wanted to know what would happen. I'm sure we'll see them again. Okay, so just a boost. Doesn't seem to do anything special. A lot of variations in this game, and I don't know what any of... Oh, here we go. Zoe? Yeah, I've got time, I think. I'm not even sure what time is right now. We thought you might like to hear our current theory. Oh boy, here we go. Does it make things less confusing? Not in the slightest. We were talking about how something might be causing all our space-time instances or space-time timelines to be intermixed. The one about papers scrunched through a hole. So I was thinking that since the universe is usually causal, is usually causal, but now all scrunched up, there's likely a cause. So causal, I don't know. I'm bad at words. All these mixed up timelines are diverging from a specific point in space-time, so the universe is untangling itself. Everything was forced to have one shared event, and then as more and more causal events happen, we're seeing all these timelines gradually diverge from each other. So the bad part is behind us, and now everything will slowly return to normal? Yeah, I wouldn't go that far either. The universe trends towards chaos, not stability. Any stability at all is a bit of a miracle, if we're being honest. It's a temporary anomaly. So scrunched up timelines isn't a sign that things are going back to normal, but of everything getting worse. I no longer know why we thought this would make you feel better. Me neither. You're awful at your job, pal. Ooh, we're in pestle. Yes, thank you. And change to ignore damage. We'll take both of those. Let's see here. We'll do that, then that, then that, then that, and then shop. Shops make good checkpoints. Ow! That didn't work. We got the snake lasers again, because it knows I'm going up against the freaking snake again. At least I'm better prepared this time with health. There we go. And up. What was that? Thought I saw something running around underground for a second there. Got more hands sticking out of the ground. Ground lasers. Nothing too eccentric here. Never mind. Got a freaking temple. Okay, so if timelines are collapsing or trying to readjust themselves, so which one is our normal timeline then? I'm guessing all these cracks are the timelines trying to differentiate themselves or in the process of collapsing horribly. That is the crinkles of the paper being crushed and mangled. Slap. Yeah, I made it. Going up and above the sun. Literally. Holy crap! At least I got an okay landing from that. Man. Oh, ow! Oh, that was okay. They got double trains going on now. And missiles. Ow. Just got beamed by a freaking box missile. It's like launching shipping crates at me. And a sarlacc pit. Ooh, I like this song. I need to buy this soundtrack. This is a jam. Don't hit the track. I know none of you could see it, but I am jamming out right now. Aww. Energy. We'll grab a pocket snack. Why not? And let's reroll. Close call, gain energy. Gain boost. Per point of energy used, restore health. Oh yeah, we'll go with that. That sounds like a good one. And on a close call, gain some energy. Okay. Okay, there's the boss up there. We'll go there, there, shop, there, shop. Yep, chain lasers, alright. Oh yeah, I got the good music back. I'm gonna buy the soundtrack. Once I'm done here, I'm buying the soundtrack. Did that just one-shot me? Okay, so chain laser, bad. I think the chain laser just one-shotted me. I'm gonna have to go farming anti-sparks, aren't I? In order to get the health upgrades and other, whatever the $2,000 thing is. 2,000 anti-spark, not dollar, sorry. Oh, jeez. Freaking died to a laser. That's embarrassing. Hey, it's what's-her-face? Niada? Crapplepoon lady? I talked to Dara about how all time seems all... Wait. I talked to Dara about how... Just read it for yourself. I talked to Dara about how the time seems all messed up. There we go. Holy crap. Have you experienced it too? Yes. It makes sense. Huh? The whole problem is that it doesn't make sense at all. Worlds fall apart and get smashed together. Why wouldn't time as well? Time falling apart and being smashed together? That's kind of scary. What if it just stops working one day? What if the ground breaks apart under your feet? Huh? You think they're the same? At least they're not so different. So we got crevasses. And immobile Ferris wheels. And looks like observatories. We got drills. Oh yeah, I have an item. Something that can take obstacles out of my way. It's almost like I forgot that I had it or something. Because I am a moron. Okay, well, at least nothing shot at me this level. That's nice. Alright, 1006. Find anything. Restore health. Grab some boost. Okay, looks like we're going sunset. Okay. Oh, looks like we've got power poles again. Power poles and power holes. Holes with the poles. The pole holes. Everyone loves holes for poles, because poles go into holes. That's just awful. I apologize. No, most of the time power poles goes in the holes. I'm gonna shut up now. Oh, hey, it's Granny again. Gon and Dalil told me that the entire universe is going to keep collapsing, everything breaking apart forever. Oh, I've heard their theories as well. I just don't know what to do with something like that. It's just so much bigger than us. It's hopeless, isn't it? I wouldn't put too much stock in it. You know what stocks are? You think they're wrong? Nah. Ha. I don't know what they would be right about. Quite a lot of stuff. They talk about timelines diverging, but how does that make any sense? Well, it made sense while they were explaining it. Think about what we're seeing. There's more and more weird time stuff happening, not less. That's true. So they're wrong about the universe drifting apart like that. And if they can't even see what's actually happening around them, who knows what else they're wrong about? So I shouldn't feel bad about everything drifting into nothingness? I'll just feel bad about not knowing what's going on at all instead. You've talked to the old lady, huh? Daro? I talk to her all the time. Oh, I meant about my theories. Timelines diverging and such. Yeah, she wasn't very convinced. She's rarely convinced. Dali? Yes, as much as I'm reluctant to admit it, she has a point. There were some holes in my theory. I think I have a theory, actually. So You have a theory? Yeah, if that's allowed. If it's allowed? I'd love to hear it. Well, if the universe is like pages of paper being squished together, and it's not because we've all already been squished through a hole that's bunching us together, then maybe it's because we're still being squished towards the hole. And there we have it. To put it slightly more technical terms, instead of our timelines diverging from a point, we're converging on something. Do you think that could be it? Let's think about it and see. Take some time to reflect on what the logical consequences of that would be, and see if it matches up to reality. At least one of our realities. And I can't afford anything. Wonderful. Alright. Let's take care of the boss. I got 1 life left. I hate this thing. What happened? There we go. Okay. 1 bonk. If you're the snake, then I'm the bird. Ooh. Let's make Darrow proud. I have... That's right, I have this item. I should probably use it at some point. Ow. There we go. Oh, I hate that thing. I really hate that thing. New items unlock. Vitamins. Gain 10 boost for 2 seconds. On heal. Steel hat lining. On activated invulnerability for 7 seconds. Restores 35% of damage blocked as health. Oh, that could be useful. Timeline refractor. On taking damage, rewind yourself 5 seconds in time. Invulnerability for 0.4 seconds. Triggered. Cooldown 20 seconds. Okay. Oh. Please tell me I'm done with the freaking snow zone. There we go. Nothing new? No one wants to talk? Alright, 1 more and I should be able to get the, whatever the other thing is that Wraith wants to give me. Well, let's see what the next one is. Oh, crap. No, no. Are we back in the forest? There's level 3. Yeah, looks like we are back in the forest. Oh! I'm doing great. Alright, level 7. Looks like we're back in the forest, which means I'll probably have to take on Jumper again. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm trying not to yawn into the microphone. This has been Haste with Treacherous Gaming. We're gonna go to level 7 next time and see what's there. Until next time, I know I've already said that, I'm tired. Go out there and cause a ruckus, which is me. Goodbye. Man, I'm tired.